Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Friday, May 19th, 2023. I'm the Drunk Poker. Tis beer time. Long weekend kickoff beer time. We're going lagering. Lagers. Shout out to the Brewhead, the OG Lager man. If you don't know the Brewhead, he made beer videos. He doesn't make them anymore, unfortunately, Adam. But yeah, he's one of my favorites. So yeah, shout out to Adam Lager. From our 100 pack of beers from Anderson yesterday. I had to get this one. I love New Zealand hops. I love them. I think they're fantastic. New Zealand lager, 5.5%, 5%, straight up 5%. So we've had a light lager today. Now we are having a New Zealand lager, and might have a different lager later because I have lagers everywhere. Plus, I have to open up more than one can to fill this glass. That's why I chose a giant glass. Is it just one beer if you keep refilling the same glass? I don't know. Doo-doo. Let me ask you a question. Where does wind come from? Does it have a starting place? Is there a place where the wind starts and then it finishes? Because it's windy out today, and I'm sorry if that wrecks the sound. I just didn't want to sit inside. And, where does it come from? The winds are from the southwest. Okay, but where did it start? Does it start at a specific place, or is there just always wind and we just kind of run into it every once in a while? I'm no meteorologist guy, but I want to know. Somebody give me an answer. Let's get into this. Cheers to Anderson for the 100 pack, the single best deal in Ontario craft beer every year, bar none. Let's go. Cheers. That was smoother bodied than I was thinking it was going to be, and that citrus pops. So New Zealand hops to me always have a kind of earthy quality to them, and this definitely has that kind of orange citrus, but it just feels like this. I'm really bad at describing it, and I'm sorry, and I apologize, because earthy means it just feels fresh and farmy and just not funky. But when you're on a citrus farm, which I imagine I've never been on a citrus farm, but it's just beautiful, crisp, clean. It's bigger body, but it's still like a lager. It's crushable. It's funny because every beer is crushable if you're committed enough, right? I've crushed a few, Anderson IPAs yesterday. Oh, that's nice. It's got this kind of, it's a lager. It does have that nice bit of beer bitterness to it, but it does linger with this orange citrus, and it's just a touch of sweet. It's very, very refreshing, very accessible, very much opens up, the palate of hey, where are we going tonight, guys? This is the long weekend. What's happening? Where's the party? And then they're like, you have to work tomorrow. And I'm like, you shut up. We don't talk about that out here. We don't talk. We're just going to get another beer. Because that's how this goes, all right? Okay, get yourself to Anderson. You're in London. You can order for delivery, too. They do deliver. I would get this if you like lagers, because it gives you a little extra. It's a Lager Plus. Lager Plus, that's a new word now, Lager Plus. All right, I'm going to go drink more beers. I hope you guys are having a great long weekend. We'll see you tomorrow when my long weekend really begins. But for tonight, we'll just pretend it starts now. Cheers. Oh, buddies. Empty glass calling. Time to answer that call.